Does a flat, straight bike lane sound boring to you? Do you want to ride through spectacular landscape with tough climbs and thrilling descents? You think that flat rides don't improve your climbing abilities? Maybe you're wrong. I spent 15 days on the Guinness Book of Records official longest uninterrupted bike lane in the world. The question is it worth going there?
27 kilometers straight road. Well, you gotta be in the zone or you get really bored. Good morning. It's cold and we're back on the cycling track. I actually was supposed to meet someone right there at the starting point, but he missed his flight. It's 6:45. The sun will be rising soon. It's only 12 degrees, man. I told you it was cold. Out here in the desert, it really cools down at night. Right here you can still sort of see the aftermath of all the floods. So this was an area where they pumped all the water to, and this whole bike lane was just covered in dirt. But I think they cleaned it up now, so that's okay. I hope this is the only little bit left. Past 7, sun's up, finally some light. Check it out, that's the Solar Innovation Center. So I've heard they're planning to supply all the electricity to Dubai by solar panels within the next 10 years or so. 1 hour on the bike, still have an hour and a half till I meet Volker. I'm gonna do the loop and one extension, which is coming up here on my left. So the official world record is like 86 kilometers. That's one loop, which is uninterrupted cycling lane, but it has all these extensions, so you can add up to like 150 kilometers of riding. That's actually pretty cool. And the road surface is butter smooth. Everything is off records for cars, motorized vehicles, pedestrians, all that stuff. So only cyclists allowed. Well, right now I'm the only one whatsoever. Got live location on Volker. He has arrived at the coffee stop. I've never actually met Volker, but he's the first guy on social media I started talking to about cycling in Dubai. He rides here a lot, so I think he knows a bit about this track.
A few inches later.
I'm looking for a guy on a TT bike. The living legend. What's up, man?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You made it.
Yes.
This dude misses his flight 2 days ago, and then he catches the flight the next day. 4 hours of sleep?
4 hours of sleep and the coffee, so now we can cycle.
Okay, good. So there's quite a lot of facilities along the cycling track. There's bins, there's these tents to have a rest. The only thing they lack is toilets and Wi-Fi, I guess. But I got like a data plan so I can stay connected. You know, when I come back from a ride, do I need to take anything from the supermarket and all that stuff? We're also on these public Wi-Fi's. We're doing payments with credit cards and all that stuff. So I'm on Surfshark. I've actually been using it for a while. Big coincidence that Surfshark sent me an email last week. They wanted to sponsor the channel. Fine with me. This is a sponsored integration. I'm using Surfshark. It's a VPN, virtual private network, which will sort of make a protected environment when you go online. You can choose where you surf from. So if you are on Netflix and you want to watch a video series which is only in the US, you can use Surfshark to pinpoint your location to watch all these different content. I actually used Surfshark to buy cheaper tickets for Legoland. Believe it or not, they were like 100 dirhams cheaper than when I would buy them here. You can use up to like 7 devices on one account. So my girlfriend is already using it. I joined her on my phone. I also use it on my iPad. So when I travel for work, I can still stay protected. I can go onto my banking stuff and I don't have to worry about getting hacked or leaving all my details out in the open. I think the app is pretty user-friendly. It connects automatically when I go online, so that's very convenient. And since we're in the country of convenience, that's great. Check out the link in the description to get 83% off and also 3 months for free when you use the code CyclingFanatics. Also, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in trying it out. It's a 12-kilometer long dead straight road, like straight line. We're 3 hours, well, I'm 3 hours 40 in the ride. You are about an hour in the ride. We're at the furthest point from the big parking lot. This is an extension that not a lot of people use. It's a 20k extra loop you can do. And it has 2 super long straightaways.
Longest is coming next.
Okay.
Yeah. 27 kilometers straight.
27 kilometers straight road. Well, you gotta be in the zone or you get really bored. Quick stop at the mosque. Taking a piss in the mosque, you need to take off your shoes. That's the local life here, man. I've done 4 hours and 10 minutes. I've got 2 hours to go, so we're gonna go backwards the way we just went and then do another Jurassic loop, which will add another like 35 to 40k, and then we'll ride back on the stick to the starting point. This is called Jurassic. Why?
I have absolutely no idea.
No?
I don't know.
Yeah, so it sort of splits the loop in half. It makes it a little bit shorter. And it's nicknamed Jurassic. We'll have some of the typical like desert sandy dunes coming up here. I've been here a few times in the past 2 weeks and I rode it both directions. Yeah, it's all a bit of the same. But you said you haven't seen it as green as now, right?
Yeah.
So that's because of all the rain that I've noticed on my first ride with all the floods, which I showed you guys in the previous video. 1 hour, 10 minutes to go. It's 30 degrees Celsius right now. Okay, after 5 hours on the bike, we finally have a bit of tailwind. Bro, the word on the street is that you always smash it.
That's all they see on Instagram. But I actually ride quite a lot in zone 1 and 2 because you need a lot of volume if you want to get strong on the bike.
What's your yearly volume? Like how many hours or kilometers do you do?
Last year was around 550 hours and 22,000 kilometers.
22,000, bro. That's more. That's like almost 10k more than me. Yo, Volker, he actually has a few KOMs here on this cycling track. I messaged him like, dude, can we go after some KOMs? He sent me a few examples. They're all at 50k an hour, set with a crazy tailwind on a TT bike with a speed suit. So ain't gonna happen today. Did they put a tree in the middle of a cycling track, or was the cycling track around the tree?
The tree was there first.
Yeah. I hardly ever drink Coca-Cola, but it tastes so good when it's cold. Dude, what do you think is typical about cycling in Dubai?
Unfortunately, to take your car out to actually go cycling.
You need a G-Wagon. You need a G-Wagon and an S-Works to ride here. It's crazy, huh? What the fuck, man? Jeepers. What are they doing? They're gonna smash in the dunes?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Hey, we're gonna smash down the stick, which is also fun. This guy has the KOM on the stick. How fast is it?
59k an hour.
What?
For 18 kilometers.
59k an hour. Okay, but it is downhill.
Nah, very slight, very. But you need a hurricane in your back.
You need a very fast bike. Check. A very strong dude. Check. Wind, speed suit, and a little bit of luck. Today we're gonna take it easy.
Later.
And that's the end. It's 35 degrees Celsius actually. Dude, I'm tired and I'm hot. It was a pleasure riding with you. I have some appointments later this afternoon with the kids in the play area. So I've got dad duty coming up. So I started this video questioning if the world's longest uninterrupted cycling track is worth it to go. What do you think?
I think it is.
Give me 3 tops and 3 lows of this facility.
It's super safe. There's no cars and it's very fast. The lows, if you do it every day, it can get a little bit boring. Second is, I think, not enough drink or water facilities out there. And the third one, it's bloody hot here in summer.
It's like 45 degrees from 10 o'clock in the morning, right? I'll give you another low. You need a car to get here, which is in my mind ridiculous. Yeah, go ride your bike, but yeah, do bring your car because there's a big parking lot right here where you can park your Jeep and then you can start riding your bike. If you want to go back home, you need to go into traffic on a freaking big highway to get there. One more thing I wanted to do. Rotate my pedals for me. Yeah. Yeah, it's still pretty good, huh? 200k in a sandy desert. And the chain is still pretty silent. After I threw a handful of sand over it a couple days ago and I only just put a little wax on. So that's the optimized chain wax. Also check Surfshark, links down below. Check Volker, he's on Instagram, man. He smashes it every single ride. We're gonna see you next time. See ya!
Epilogue.
Average speed 34k an hour. 6 hours and 10 minutes, 246 watts average, 209.8 kilometers. I haven't done a 200k ride in a while actually. It's 36 degrees Celsius right now. That was a tough one, but a good one.